Hi, Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
And this is the Island Park Weekly Weather Report for
Wednesday, July 15th, 2026, and of course the 6 days thereafter.
That's right. We're halfway through July already.
That's right. The summer is halfway over already, more or less.
Yeah, more or less. Mostly less. Because it wasn't summer for quite a while. It was cold and
it
rainy.
did kind of go back to yeah.
So now, but that summer.
It's definitely summer now.
Yeah, it's summer. Yeah, it's been hot. It
has been real hot
and busy
and very busy.
Yeah. So be aware of that. Anyway, let's talk about the weather, Craig.
Okay. So it looks like the week ahead of us is going to be a little bit cooler than this last week that we just went through.
Yeah, I think it's going to overall drop by about 10 degrees or so during the daytime.
10 to 15 degrees, I'm thinking. I think you were right when we were talking in the car.
Yeah,
earlier,
right in there someplace.
So Wednesday we'll start it out in the low 80s for the highs, and then we'll work it up. I think for the weekend, mid kind of 80s, and then Monday, Tuesday we'll bring it down to the low kind of 80s.
Yeah, and nighttime temperatures are going to be in the 50s all week.
In the 50s all week. Yep. I'm thinking low to mid 50s, low to begin with, mid 50s for the weekend, and then low 50s for Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah, and we may get a few high 50s in there, but it's going to be right in the 50s the whole week. So it's going to be nice and mild during the evening, nighttime.
Yes.
Daytime's still going to be kind of hot.
Yep.
But the other part of that is we're going to get some rain. So we got some thunderstorms
Some
coming.
Potential thunderstorms.
Yep.
Apparently it's monsoon season.
Yeah, it's coming from the south and it's working our way up this way. So hopefully we'll get hit with some. It looks like starts on Wednesday, and most of these are going to probably be afternoon and evening type deals.
Yeah, but, I think every day there will be a small chance of some afternoon or evening thunderstorms, but Friday, definitely we will see some, both Friday day and Friday evening into Friday night.
Yeah, and that one's going to be a little bit more of actual rain than just a little thunder bumper coming through. So I think we're going to get some rain out of it, but I don't think it's going to be anything real significant. The biggest problem we got is being thunderstorms. What we don't want is the
dry lightning.
Is lightning strikes. So we don't want fires. So keep an eye out in case you see smoke anywhere.
Yeah.
So, but beware of that. But other than that, I mean, we could use a little water to cool things down, so that would be nice.
It will be nice.
And keep things from drying out so fast.
Yes,
so we're looking forward to that. So there you go. So you got some thunder, some lightning, a little bit of rain, a little bit cooler temperatures.
Yep.
And life in the mountains is good.
Life in the mountains is going to be good.
Yep,
yes.
And it is busy.
Yes, it is.
And so a couple things you need to be aware of is they're still doing road construction on the way into West Yellowstone. And
that's what I've heard, and I've heard that is just a mess.
Yeah, so if you're going to Yellowstone, my suggestion would be is to take 87 over to Quake Lake and drop around from the backside.
Actually, I've heard they're doing construction on that side now too.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. but last time when I went last week, I just went around and I didn't have any trouble. But
and let's see, when did somebody told me that just a couple of days ago that they'd started construction up there too. So. You're trapped. You can't get away from it.
Yeah, damn Montana. You think they'd wait till fall. Anyway, but that's what it is.
Oh, I guess they were supposed to have done this years ago.
Yeah, well, it's waited. Well,
that road just after you cross the Montana border, dropping down and heading into west, that needed to be done a few years ago.
Well, they're not doing that right now.
No, but they should be.
I know.
That's the worst part of the whole place, right there.
No, they're putting a new bridge in or something just before you go into West Yellowstone. So
okay.
Over a creek or something. So that's.
And I guess they've got a temporary light there at the crossing for one of the horse ride places. Right there, and I guess that's holding up traffic too.
Yeah, so we got traffic signals for horses now.
Yep.
So speaking of traffic signals, we've got one here that's working pretty well.
And it's wonderful.
It's definitely helping getting across the road.
Although at first it did take me a little bit to figure out how I was going to get home, but I figured it out.
Yeah. Anyway, but the signal definitely helps with maneuvering in that intersection.
It does, and I think it actually breaks up traffic down in my area too. You actually get some breaks every now and then that you can squeeze in.
I think so. So so it is being helpful. We appreciate the state for putting that in.
We certainly do.
And looking forward to the day when over at Sawtell Road and
when they put in that next one,
when you get one over by your
Yep.
Sand Patch. So anyway, but we're looking. You know, it's nice to have a few improvements. You know, this beats the heck out of putting a freeway in with off ramps. So
right, yes.
definitely this is better. So so it's just. But just be cautious and be patient with everybody. When it's hot like this, everybody's temper kind of flares. Everybody tends to get a little grumpy.
Yeah.
So
I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah, but anyway, so just be patient with each other, and and everything. Just realize that this too will pass, and we'll get through it together. So, but
I certainly hope so.
But everybody's just enthused to get up on the mountain and play and have some fun, and so then we're grateful for that. We haven't had really big problems.
No.
Few ATV accidents, people they life flighted out and stuff like that. So hey, especially if you got kids and you give them the keys to the ATVs and stuff, just be careful where you're doing that and make sure that they know what they're doing. And if they're too young, ride with them or do something. But I mean, you need to be careful. Those things aren't toys; they're actually regular, powerful vehicles.
Right.
And you wouldn't throw your 12-year-old key to the car. And yet, ATVs go just as fast, and we don't want you.
And they're not as protected.
No, and the thing is we want everybody to go home upright. We don't want to send anybody
and
home.
in one piece.
And in one piece, yeah. We want all your pieces to stay with you when you go back home again. So be aware of that. So just be cautious. But anyway, so
and if you bring pets up, just make sure that you keep an eye on them, keep them on leashes, etc., etc. There's been a lot of lost dogs up here this last week.
Yeah, the problem is that if dogs aren't used to this place up here, they can get lost real easy and not know where to go. It's very confusing.
And there are critters out there in that forest that would love to have them for dinner.
Yeah, and if you got a little dog, an eagle will get it. So, there's so much Fido flying away under the talons of an eagle. So, which would be interesting and kind of humorous, but not for the person who owns the dog.
No, not at all.
Yeah, so unless you provide expensive lunch to the birds of prey, I would suggest you keep them, keep track of them. Because the foxes, all the other animals up here will also attack the dogs. So, So beware.
Coyotes.
Wolves. Yeah.
I'm sure bears would enjoy a little doggy snack.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would do that. So anyway.
Mountain lions.
Yeah, mountain lions. Yeah. So we'll just make a list.
Right.
Anyway, other than that, we're actually over just below the dam at the boat launch.
Yep.
And we're here because people are enjoying the water floating down Box Canyon. And so we thought we'd get a little footage of that and just, and we showed you the dam and the water kicking out of the dam with generating power here, which is the hum in the background.
Yep.
And there was a
blue heron. I
think
it's moved over there now.
Yeah, it's over here. He's got a little bit of footage of that too. So, hey, the wild is always great. So,
yes, it is.
So just in my phone, I forgot to turn on silent. Anyway, so just enjoy yourself, come out and have a good time, but be safe, be careful. And so for Bogden Park, it's Mike Bogden.
And Craig Neville.
Take care. Remember to love you guys.
Yep.
See you.
Bye-bye.